If you're struggling with weight loss, the million-dollar question might be, why is it so difficult for me to lose weight? I think that there are several reasons, but 5 of the top reasons that come to mind for me are, number 1, you're eating too many calories. Number 2, you're getting too little exercise. Number 3, it may be too much stress in your life. Number 4, your body resists changes. And number 5, your mental attitude. As it pertains to too many calories, so oftentimes people don't count the snacks. Whenever you put a piece of gum in your mouth, you put a piece of candy in your mouth, you're drinking some kind of sweet drink in between meals, these calories add up. So oftentimes I hear people telling me that, Dr. Singleton, I don't even eat but 1 meal a day. Sometimes I don't eat 1 meal, but they forget about those snacks that they're eating. So the first thing is very, very important to count your calories. And depending on how sedentary you are, what other medical conditions you have going on, you may need to start counting your calories. And if your life is sedentary in wanting to lose weight, I think 1,000 calories is a good place to start in terms of trying to lose weight, eating 1,000 calories a day. If you have a little bit of activity in your life, let's say that you're an office worker, I think 1,200 calories should be your maximum for daily intake of calories. If you are more up and moving about, then maybe 1,500 calories a day. If you're trying to lose weight, I don't think you should ever exceed 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. The secret behind exercise is it has to be consistent, and you have to do at least 30 minutes of exercise 5 days a week. It doesn't matter what exercise you do, just do something that you enjoy that's going to burn up calories. And you're more apt to stick with it if you're doing something that you enjoy doing. And then the other thing is get a buddy. I think it is very encouraging to have someone else exercise with you. That way, if you don't feel like exercising, that friend that you have is going to say, no, let's go exercise, and vice versa. There may be times that the friend doesn't want to go and you says, no, it's time for us to go. And so try to find a friend that you can exercise with, or a family member. The body resists change the same way that you as an individual resist changing. You're into your habits, you're into your routine. The body is set at being overweight, and it wants to stay overweight. That's why lots of times when you get on some kind of weight loss program and you start losing weight very, very good initially, and then after a month or so you plateau, and that's the body having to reset itself to a new norm for weight loss. Otherwise, it's going to fight trying to get back to that weight that you started with. Stress makes it very, very difficult to lose weight. When you are stressed, oftentimes you may be eating more than you realize. A lot of times people have cravings for sweets when they are under lots of stress. And even more scientifically than just craving sweets, your cortisol may be through the roof. And cortisol is a hormone, a stress hormone, that really just makes you crave eating, crave calories, and also makes it resistant to losing weight. So if you're under a lot of stress, it may be worth getting a check on your AM cortisol levels, and do also a suppression test to see if there is some kind of hormonal imbalance going on that is causing the resistance to losing weight. And last, mental attitude. If you have in your mind that it's going to be very, very hard to lose weight, then guess what? It's going to be hard to lose weight. The mind always wants to be right. And so be careful on what you establish as truths in your own emotion and in your own mind. Hope this is helpful. Give me a shout out if it has been. Any other questions, please drop me a line and I'll get back with you. Have a great day.